Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, ladies, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, sexy and not so sexy, big children and little. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the novelist, author, poet, Lamont Anthony Wright, aka Graffiti Bleu. Not going to take up too much of your time on this one. I just have 4 questions for Remy Ma, Papoose, and Eazy the Block Captain, Philadelphia's own. Let's give this some background. For those of you who do not know me, I am an artist, love lyrics. My resume speaks for itself, but I'm not here to talk about my resume. Just to give you a point of reference, I am a casual battle rap fan, maybe not so casual. My favorite battle rappers are Loaded Lux, Murder Mook, A-Ward, Sue Surf, Free to Wave, Tay-Rock. Gun Titles is my dude, man, when they're on, they are freaking hard to beat. Very casual battle rap fan. And I saw Eazy the Block Captain versus Geechee Gotti the other night. I got the pay-per-view. The pay-per-views are lit. Are you guys supporting the arts? I got the Max Out 3 card, and that was the dopest card I think I've ever seen. And I also did the pay-per-view or the rap grid for the Chrome 23 event. I do what I want. And I was quite entertained watching Geechee Gotti and Eazy the Block Captain. And there have been rumors, I'm all over the blogs, there have been rumors about Remy Ma tiptoeing, or maybe not tiptoeing, on her husband, who's been holding her down, at least in the public eye, for over 15 years. Papoose, my guy. Papoose can straight rap. Oh, he's not playing. Remy could rap too, very, very well. And apparently, she made Eazy the face of her new battle rap league, and apparently some romance is going on. I want to say that none of us actually know. It certainly looks like something is going on, but none of us actually know, because many of us, except maybe the inner circle, probably actually know for sure. So I just got 4 questions. So let me just share a screen with y'all and see what we got going on. Let's see. Let me see. How can I share this here? Let's see. Let me share the first question with you guys and see if we can get it shaken. The first question is, with all the gossip that is going viral on the internet, if Remy Ma is being faithful to her husband, Papoose, why not make a statement? Why not make a statement? If Remy Ma is actually being faithful, then why not make a statement? It'll be nothing for her to make a public statement. She is well media trained. You follow what I'm saying? She has been in the public eye for quite some time. She's dealt with prison time. Didn't she do like 6 years for whatever it was that she did? You know what I'm saying? And then really came back on the scene, more popular than she was before she went in, I would say. And she's really been making moves out here in these streets. So let's just do more than assume that she is obviously well media trained, because her image was freaking just doper after prison. Some people could do that. Question number 2. We ain't gonna take too long with this one, kids. Question number 2 is, Is it possible that the accusations being made about Remy Ma and battle rap's self-proclaimed algorithm is all just a publicity stunt? Let me say this again. Question number 2, is it possible that the accusations being made about Remy Ma and battle rap's self-proclaimed algorithm, Eazy the Block Captain, is all just a publicity stunt? We can't rule it out. We really can't rule it out now, can we? My thing is that you really can't underestimate what people would do for a buck. You really can't underestimate what some people would do for a freaking dollar. You know what I mean? Especially when there's so much at stake. I mean, look at what happened. This event this battle has gone so viral, and she is already such in the public eye, you know what I mean, as a person that is starting a brand new league and trying to compete with other leagues that are already established, the RBEs, the URLs, Battle Academy, and so forth, to come in the game and make a major statement and compete with the best of the best. You know, I can't really rule out that Papoose, Remy, and Eazy are all sipping mimosas right now, just freaking counting the bread and laughing, you know, from their stomach. If I was saying, you know, that deep laugh, that we jokes on you laugh, oh, you guys want to assume and gossip? Well, we're going to get freaking paid laugh, okay? Question number 3. Let's keep moving things along right here. Question number 3 is, if this, I spelled this wrong, if this is a publicity stunt or not, is all of this worth the embarrassment and rage Papoose must be feeling right now? If this is a publicity stunt or not, is all of this worth the embarrassment and rage Papoose must be feeling right now? Speaking just as a man on this one, I don't care how much money you always got when you blog, is only when people hit you up. I don't care how much money you're getting, you know. Well, some people, you know, money means a lot to them, and salute to them. I'm not here judging anybody. But for me personally, being labeled a simp or a punk who let some younger, less established guy just come in and, you know, play your freaking wife that close, your wife, if I'm saying, whether it's publicity or not, just to be labeled as a simp can't be good for Papoose's brand. Papoose, as far as I can tell, the brand was dope because he was just a real freaking guy. There is nothing that I have ever heard in you know what I mean, in my freaking life that would lead me to believe otherwise. And what made him even more real is that he actually waited for his lady for 6 years until she got out of jail. I mean, who exemplified Black love in the hip hop community more than that? I'll wait. You follow what I'm saying? So, you know, but let's flip it for a second. If it is not a publicity stunt and this is way legit, and young boy snatched your wife and she's bored and you were too nice, or you got too comfortable and didn't make it exciting, you know, we all know the only thing more dangerous than a bored woman is nothing. There is nothing more dangerous than a bored woman. Okay? So if your wife is getting fit to tiptoe with somebody who is actually working for her, I mean, really, is that can't feel good. That can't feel good either way. And the last question that I want to ask about this particular topic is, Question 4, is Eazy the Block Captain naive enough to think that it can happen to Papoose, but it can't happen to him? Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. Question 4, is Eazy the Block Captain naive enough to think that it can happen to Papoose, but it can't happen to him? Okay, this is obviously assuming that it's true. But let's take both sides. If it's true or if it's not, let's go, because there's karma inside of everything we do. Okay, so if it is true, and Remy Ma is bored with the man who held her down, helped with her career, lifted her up, and all that, if that is not enough, if the world is not enough, does Eazy, well, his ego is, in my estimation, kind of out of control. When he was saying on the blogs that he's the best in the world, it's not that you shouldn't believe you're not the best in the world, but he really didn't battle his peer group yet. You know what I mean? He was knocking off he was going toe to toe with some legends and some OGs, and that's a different freaking bag. You know, and of course, when he met his peers, i.e. Geechee Gotti, he was looking crazy on that stage, okay? You know what I mean? What is Tay-Rock gonna say to him? Anyway, if it's true, does he really think, I guess it can, does his ego think that it can happen to him, that it can't happen to him, what happened to Papoose? Now, let's assume that Eazy the Block Captain is the illest G that ever was. And he just like, I'm really more using Remy to catapult myself. And she thinks she's gonna give me the wop, and I'm gonna give it to her. Or in all reality, what's really happening probably is that they're actually using each other. That's how it goes, especially if you got a toxic situation. Usually toxic people tend to find each other. I'm just freaking saying. But let's assume that it's not true. If she could paint the picture or orchestrate or help orchestrate the picture that Papoose is a punk. I don't care if you whoop Eazy's ass or not, bro. The simp is just not a good look, Papoose. And I rock with you heavy too, dog, but I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not true and Papoose is comfortable with that label, Remy, I would have to assume that Remy at some point is going to demand the same of Eazy. Hey, honey, I'm going to need you to simp for me. Why not? You was down with the plan in the beginning, right? So notice how it come around, though. In the words of Loaded Lux, free to wave. That's all I got to say. You know, so man, there is karma associated with everything we do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. You are watching the Just My Thoughts podcast with Graffiti, Bleu,